Hiya, today I will show you guys how I made the setup for my golden-tailed gecko Waru. Originally, this enclosure was made for a pair of these cute geckos. I got mine as an unsexed pair, but after talking to multiple experts, it turned out that I had two boys. So I quickly separated them, as you can see. Even though they are both amazing, one of the boys will go to a good mate of mine, Lewis. Let's get to building now. Here you can see me doing the washes with watered down acrylic. This was the old enclosure for my giant stick bugs, so that's why we start with the background mostly done. For them I just did spray foam, plucked it clean to create some texture, covered it with multiple layers of tire pointing, and added some orange powder in the last layer of pointing. Now I'm adding in different substrates. Usually I start off with desert bedding by Lucky Reptile. Once that is in place I will plant the plants. For most of my enclosures, just like this one, I use some species of Carax. What I use varies from time to time. Sometimes I'm using living plants, and sometimes I use a bundle of the dead grass. At first I decided to just use two bundles of the dead grass, which is why I already topped it off with the stand. For this I used a bearded dragon substrate from Habitat. But in the end I decided to add two more living Carax into the enclosure, so that is what you see me doing now. These are two splittings from the plants that I already have been growing in my backyard, just for this exact reason. The plant in the back is Carax brunea, magic green, and the plant in the front is Carax moroi, everglow. Once the planting is done, I put in some more of the bearded dragon substrate. Then it's time to create more textures by adding in some crushed rocks. Here you see me adding in the leaf litter that I collected and treated myself. First I put it in the freezer for a couple of weeks and then I boiled it in a water and vinegar mixture. Afterwards I rinsed it off and let it dry. Once the leaf litter and cork is in place, I cut off the dead tips of the grass and the parts that get too close to the lamps. What's an embryo enclosure without some nice sticks? These got the same treatment as the leaf litter. If they are too big, I try to soak them in as much as possible in the boiling water and then throw some of the boiling water and vinegar mixture over it. Now it's finally time for Waru to explore his new enclosure. As you can see, the other golden-tailed gecko is in the enclosure, because at first I didn't know they were two boys, but once I learned that, they got separated immediately. I also added some orange powder eye spots and springtails in the enclosure. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you guys on the next one. See ya!